Shut the door in case he comes in here.
Oh, the Julians are in there! The Julians are in there. He's attacking him now with a... Oh my God. They should be very careful. Oh my God! No, stop it! Sorry, they're running. Sorry, they're running. They've now left. They're left towards the green.
Yeah, no one's got any arms here. That's the trouble.
It's 10:30 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Not midnight, not a back alley, broad daylight. Richmond, London, people are grabbing coffee, walking dogs, weekend mode, and then, bang, a jewellery shop window shatters. Not quietly, not subtly, glass everywhere, panic instant. People freeze or scatter, and the sense of safety disappears almost instantly. This isn't a clean, cinematic, Hollywood-style heist that looks clever from a distance. What you're seeing is messy, aggressive, rushed, and driven more by force than by any kind of intelligence. Two men, hooded, faces hidden, move with urgency that feels more desperate than calculated. They aren't relying on precision or planning as much as they are relying on speed and the assumption that no one will interfere. But what really hits hardest here isn't just the crime itself. There's confidence that no one will stop them, confidence that the risk is worth taking, and confidence that they'll be gone long before consequences arrive. This is the part people tend to miss when they scroll past the clip without really thinking about what they're watching. Because this isn't just about stolen jewelry or broken glass. It's about how public crime has become and how comfortable it now feels operating in plain sight. This is daytime in a busy area surrounded by people, cameras, and witnesses. And despite all of that, it still happens. Shop owners aren't just losing stock in moments like this. They're losing peace of mind that doesn't come back easily. Workers are left shaken, forced to carry the emotional weight of something they never signed up for. And communities are left asking the same uncomfortable question over and over again. How did this become normal? Because once crime stops hiding, and once it no longer waits for darkness, that tells you something much deeper is broken. This wasn't random, even if it looks chaotic from the outside. It was calculated enough to be bold and reckless enough to suggest desperation. And that combination, more than anything else, is the real warning sign people should be paying attention.
Well, guys, we thought Canada was worse, but unfortunately, Britain or the UK is even much worse. We are witnessing daylight robberies with thieves and goons breaking in stores and stealing commodities while Brits watch desperately without any help expected anytime soon. Well, here's what they are saying. Britain is broken beyond repair. This is not coming from me. This is not coming from outsiders, but this is coming from Brits themselves. They are saying, a country once known for order, safety, and the rule of law is now trending for something else entirely: fear. Broad daylight robberies, phones snatched in seconds, knives replacing conversation, and criminals moving freely while ordinary people look over their shoulders just to walk home. And what's shocking isn't just the crime, it's the normalization of it. People are being told to adapt, to accept it, to lower their expectation of safety and protection. So, guys, today we are breaking down why so many in the UK are saying this country isn't safe anymore. Who's responsible? And what's being ignored, and why frustration is turning into outright anger in the Brits, and why safety is a very serious issue of concern. Welcome back to my channel. This is UK Commentaries, and today we are diving in the UK.
Just stop scrolling. This happened in broad daylight. Cameras rolling, shoppers watching, and a jewellery store in London smashed to pieces like it meant nothing. Masked suspects storm in, hammers up, glass everywhere, alarms screaming, staff frozen, and within minutes they're gone. This isn't a movie scene. This is today's London, a city once known for safety, order and consequences. Now, criminals don't hide in the shadows anymore. They move openly, confidently, like they know the odds are on their side. And that's the question everyone's asking tonight. What happened to the London that felt safe? Police say investigations are underway. Politicians say the right things, but shop owners say the same thing every time. It's getting worse. High streets are struggling. Small businesses are closing. Insurance premiums are exploding. And fear is becoming part of the daily routine. This isn't about where people come from. It's about law, enforcement and deterrence. It's about whether criminals believe they'll actually face consequences. Because when crime happens in daylight, in busy areas, without hesitation, something is broken. Londoners are angry, shopkeepers are exhausted, and trust is wearing thin. So here's the real question. If this can happen here, in public, in seconds, what message does that send about the state of the city? Watch closely, because this isn't just one robbery, it's a warning.
London bus driver sacked for tackling a thief. Yeah, you heard that right. Unbelievable. This is a prime example of everything that's wrong with this country and society in general. I mean, it just beggars belief. Hero bus driver sacked after chasing down thief who stole passenger's necklace. Mark Heyer had worked as a London bus driver for Metroline for around 2 years before the incident. Now, when I tell you exactly what's happened here, I hope your head falls off like mine just did. So the thief got on the bus, banged into a woman, ripped the necklace off and ran away. The bus driver got out, chased after him, caught him, took the necklace back off him, returned to the bus and gave it back to the woman. Great job. The thief at that point returned back towards the bus, threw a punch at the driver, who then retaliated in smacking him and knocking him out. I mean, unbelievable work there by Mark. Unbelievable. And he was arrested for assault at the scene, released, and now he's been sacked for, obviously, assault and leaving the bus whilst on duty. Fuck off. What are we doing here? I mean, this just green lights anyone into more crime. You know, what precedent are we setting here? So all I'm going to end with is this. I hope someone, somewhere, has set up a GoFundMe page for Mark. And I hope by the end of it, he's got hundreds and thousands of pounds. What an absolute joke.
I shit you not, this is the UK. Share this video far and wide. You're not going to fucking believe this one. I keep talking about broken Britain. I think it's beyond repair. So, a bus driver sees somebody steal a necklace from a passenger, goes out, tackles the passenger, gets the necklace back, gives it to the person that it was stolen from, and then gets sacked. Arrested and sacked. Are you fucking kidding me? What have we become? I mean, I see people up and down the country going into Greggs shops, walking out with hundreds of pounds worth of food sometimes, supermarkets, the lot. And now, if you stop a thief committing a crime, you are likely to lose your job. I mean, I don't know how it went down. I don't know how they were apprehended. Maybe they got injured. I don't know. But come on, the UK is not a serious place anymore, is it?
Seeing incidents like this happening in broad daylight is something so heartbreaking. And what's even more heartbreaking is that you've seen those people, they are not calling the police. Someone in the background saying, please call the police. And on the comment section, I've seen a comment that said that there is no need even calling for the police, because you call the police, they'll arrive 40 to 50 minutes later. Those thieves will be long gone. So in short, the citizen would have just took matters in their own hands. Now, the driver was literally sacked for helping, because they knew that even if we call the police, they won't render any service anytime soon. They will come 1 hour later. The thieves will be long gone. And here's the uncomfortable truth that people are not saying. You know, crime doesn't just destroy streets. It destroys trust. Trust in leadership, trust in the police, trust in justice, and trust in the future. You know, when citizens feel safer filming crimes than expecting protection, well, when victims are blamed more than criminals, that's not just a crime problem, that's a system problem. Britain isn't angry for no reason. People are scared. They are tired and they feel unheard. Ignoring these concerns won't make them disappear. It will only make them explode louder. Now, the question isn't whether the UK has a crime crisis. The question is who has the courage to fix it before fear becomes the new normal in the UK. Because a country that cannot protect its people, well, it will eventually lose them. And this is exactly why we are seeing these Brits are not even doing anything because they are afraid. What if these people have weapons on them? What if I try to rescue these people who are being attacked and then I end up being the casualty? Fear is the new normal. Where are the police? Well, the police can't be anywhere, but I believe law and order should be the new order in the UK. People are literally crying. People are literally losing millions. People are losing their phones. People are afraid walking in the streets because they are watching over their shoulders, wondering where these people or these thieves, these goons will come from. And it's the new normal in the UK. Ask the Brits, they will tell you. Yeah, so watching your back in a free country, it is something that I don't know. Are the police not working, or people have just normalized this stealing in broad daylight at 10 a.m. too? I mean, 10 a.m. with so much courage and confidence, knowing very well, they can't do anything. Their face is covered. The CCTVs are everywhere. People are literally filming, but this just goes ahead and do their things. They don't care. They are not worried. Grab the jewelries, put in their bag, and escape. Nowhere to be found. Well, I think that's the new Britain. But this matter is a matter of concern, and when people start filming such crimes happening in broad daylight, it means that there is something wrong with the system, and this something should be fixed for a better tomorrow, because Britain was one of the most safest countries. I mean, it was one of the safest place to be, but now when the Brits start exposing this, it means that something is surely wrong somewhere. Tell me what you think about today's discussion, guys, in the comment section, and see you in the next video.